It's February league time. Well, it was. I'm recording this the weekend after. But it was a long night, and if you've seen my Instagram stories, you know where I started and finished, but today I'm going to walk you guys through how I got there. Similar to January, but this time it was a lot more boring, a lot less happened, but there were a lot of new kids there, so obviously a bunch of crashes. Anyway, let's rewind to practice. My first practice wasn't recorded, but I got an 18.9. This is my second session, and I ended with an 18.8. It wasn't much better, and I knew I could do better, but 2 warm-ups were enough for me. We just finished practice. My first session, I got an 18.9, and my second, I got an 18.828, which was my best, obviously. Anyway, as I was saying, 18.828 is my best for practice. I wish I could have done a little bit better, but all eyes on quali. Then I went and got dinner and waited an hour or so until qualifying. My favorite part of the night. Just kidding, I hate it. Because I did even worse than last month, even with tons more practice, tons more good results. My fastest lap was a 19.260, placing me P1 for the B main final. I had just missed the cutoff for Group A, but there were 17 other teens racing, so it would have been difficult regardless. If I were to go 1-1 in the B final, I would finish P10 overall, the highest I could possibly finish. I knew I had to keep that lead, especially since all the other kids in my group were less experienced than me. No hate to them at all, I just knew that I was capable of running the best race in our final. So fast forward about 40 minutes, it's finally time to race. I'm starting on the inside, same as last month, but since I'm on pole for the group, I wouldn't have to worry about getting past people at the start. However, I did have to worry about this. You see, the employee goes when the flag goes up, but I got confused, but I knew, so that was kind of messy. Anyway, the real race start. You can see my perfect getaway, and a lot of the other kids didn't have as great of a start as me, so I got in a comfortable lead by lap 2. Then, after that, I was just cruising for the rest of the race, thinking to myself I should have been in A group, but the good part is I knew I wouldn't be losing any positions. By the final few laps, I catch up to the back markers and wind up lapping everybody except for one person. I would have pushed a lot harder if I was behind him, but since I was in the lead, I didn't want to push too hard, because I didn't want to get in trouble again, so I just followed him for the last 2.5 laps. Then the flag waves and the race is over, and I'm just thinking to myself, because that was basically an open practice session. But hey, easy dub. Still B group, but easy dub. And that's pretty much it. Not too long of a video, not too much to say. Of course, I had fun, I just wish I had done better in quali. After my race, one of the A group racers gave me some pointers, and I'm excited to use those next time I hit up the track. Anyway, thanks for watching, and after this I'm going to be working on an upcoming video about my trip to RPM Raceway in Stamford, Connecticut. It was an amazing experience, and if you guys live in the area, I highly recommend you go there. If you don't live around Stamford, there's other locations. They got one in Jersey City, they got one in Long Island, and they got one up in Syracuse. So keep an eye out for that video, and I'll see you all then. MK Racing out.